So the game I'm playing today is called Moon Patrol. This is a side-scrolling shoot-'em-up originally released in arcades back in 1982. It was developed and published by IREM in Japan, who are arguably best known for creating R-Type, and in North America the game was distributed by Williams Electronics. In this game, you play as a moon buggy that is armed with a horizontal and vertical cannon. The cannons are used to shoot down enemies, of course, or in the case of the horizontal cannon, it's mostly used to shoot down obstacles. Your moon buggy also possesses the ability to jump, and in some cases you will have to jump over obstacles, like for instance, there are various craters that are scattered across the moon that you need to avoid falling into, otherwise your buggy will explode. Now, as for the actual plot of this game, well, as with most games back in this era, Moon Patrol doesn't really have that much of a plot, but from what I've been able to make of the game so far, I assume that this takes place sometime in the far future where humans have managed to colonize the moon. There is one area that you explore in this game that is basically a gigantic city, and I'm guessing that the humans' lunar utopia is now being attacked by aliens, and you have to go and put a stop to it. You don't really need to know anything else about the game other than that. As with most games from this era, it does not have a definitive ending. The game does loop indefinitely. But this is another one of those games as well, where the game does get progressively harder as it continues looping on itself. Moon Patrol is probably best known for popularizing the use of parallax scrolling in games. It wasn't the first game to experiment with that sort of rendering technique, but it was the first game to incorporate multiple background layers that all scroll at different speeds, thereby creating a true parallax scrolling effect. Unfortunately, this is the only real legacy that Moon Patrol really has, because Moon Patrol never received a sequel of any sort, not that I know of anyway, but it would later be ported to various consoles and home computers of the era, including the Atari 2600 and 5200, the Commodore VIC-20 and 64, and the game would later be released on the Nintendo Switch in 2018 as part of Hamster Corporation's Arcade Archives collection. And apparently there is a brand new version of Moon Patrol that is currently being developed for the upcoming Intellivision Amico, but there's a lot of controversy surrounding that console at the moment, and there has been for a really long time, and I would rather not get into any of those controversies right now, mostly because it doesn't even pertain to this video. So that being said, let's get this show on the road then. So, yeah, I mean that figuratively and literally, because we're driving a freaking moon buggy. This is kind of like a driving game as well, but it is for the most part a shoot-'em-up, because most of this game involves destroying, like, UFOs and other sorts of, like, bizarre enemies. I think there's also turrets that you destroy later on as well. I'm gonna just give myself 20 credits for now. This is one of those games where you can actually continue at the point you last left off if you do lose all your lives, as long as you have credits inserted into the machine, and this game does support 2 players, but not 2-player co-op. It supports 2 players alternating, because 2-player co-op wasn't really a thing yet back in this era. Right, so we're gonna kick things off here. We're gonna start on the beginner course first. So there's 2 different courses in this game. There's a beginner course and there's also a champion course. I'm not gonna talk about the champion course for now, just because, well, we're not gonna be seeing it for a little while anyway. So, there's a few things that I need to discuss here. So these are some of the enemies. I don't know if any of the enemies in this game have official names. I don't think they do. But they're basically just like, yeah, flying saucers, and there's like 2 different kinds of UFOs. Some of them do drop missiles on you, but the interesting thing is that you can actually destroy their missiles with your own bullets. Indeed, it's one of those games that allows you to do that, so they don't attack you forever, and they will eventually just leave the screen altogether after a few seconds if you can't destroy them. So we're going through a whole bunch of different points right here. So, each course in this game, and I just got blown up by a rocket, perfect. So, each course in this game is divided into 26 points, that are each marked by different letters of the alphabet. Also, can I stop being blown up by freaking rockets here for just a minute? Yeah, so the beginner course is divided into 26 sections that are called points, or the game refers to them as such. So what we're trying to do here is that we're trying to get through every single point in the course, from point A to point Z. So this course is also divided into about 5 different stages. Each stage consists of about 5 points each, except for the final stage, which I think consists of 6 points. So we actually just got through the first stage right there. We reached point E, our time is 91 seconds, the average time to beat is 80 seconds, which means we don't get a bonus. Yeah, so normally we would get a point bonus for beating the average time, and the amount of points that we would receive depends on getting absolutely fricked by rockets. Oh yeah, by the way, if you die, that doesn't actually reset your time keeps on going. Which is why it's best to not die in this game. Because if you want to get more freaking points at the end of each section, then that's what you gotta do. That is what you have to do. Yeah, so there's a bunch of craters that we need to jump over here, by the way. So, like I said before, your moon buggy can jump. And if you want to just jump over these rocks as well, you can do that too. Because normally you can destroy these rocks with your horizontal cannon. That's what your horizontal cannon is used for, and you use the vertical one for destroying the aerial enemies. I do believe there are 2 different buttons on the arcade cabinet that, well actually no. This is literally just like a 2-button game. Like, I think there's a joystick that you can move around that causes your moon buggy to move either left or right, because even though your moon buggy does move on its own, oh, I guess the UFOs can also dive bomb you as well. I did not actually know that. Yeah, even though the moon buggy does actually move on its own, you can control its position on the screen by moving a joystick around on the arcade cabinet. Or if you're playing this on Mayhem, like I am, then what you do instead is just use the left and right arrow keys. And there is a button on the cabinet that causes the horizontal and vertical cannon to fire at the same time. They always fire simultaneously, and there's a button that allows you to jump. So what we're doing here right now is that we have to jump over these mines. We're currently going through a minefield right now. Gotta avoid the mines, otherwise we will get blown to smithereens. And that is not ideal in the slightest. Yeah, so this is just a thing where you have to, like, time your jumps, and I didn't even jump there for some reason, even though I'm pretty sure I hit the jump button. Yeah, so there's actually no enemies here in point K, as you can see. All you have to do is just literally jump over mines. But you do get points for jumping over the mines, though. You get, like, 50 points for each mine that you manage to jump over. So, I mean, the mines are still technically enemies, but they're, like, the easiest ones to avoid here, because you literally just jump over them, and I don't think there's any way to even destroy them in the first place. So, if you're wondering what those lights are at the very top of the screen, like on the heads-up display, that is actually telling you which enemies are currently attacking you. Oh yeah, I got a bonus life there, by the way, for getting 10,000 points. That's why I'm actually still going right here. Yeah, and by the way, when the missiles hit the ground, the explosion itself does not actually hurt you. Only the missile itself will damage you. And everything kills you in one hit in this game. Yeah, these enemies right here that kind of look like 3 atoms bonded together, these guys can actually create brand new craters that you have to try and avoid. So these guys are some of the deadlier enemies for absolute sure, and I think they also move faster than the UFO is, which makes them a lot harder to hit, but we did reach point O there. Yeah, so like I was saying before, if you're wondering what those lights at the top of the screen are for, they do indicate which types of enemies you are being attacked by. So when the red light at the top of the screen, like the red light above, or I guess when the top light starts flashing, that means you are getting attacked by aerial enemies. If the middle light begins to flash, that means you're entering a minefield, and when the bottom light starts flashing, that means you're actually getting attacked by an enemy from behind. Now, the bottom light is not actually useful when you're playing in the beginner course, because there will never be an enemy that comes up from behind you in the beginner course. It will not happen. The only time that ever happens is when you're playing the champion course, which, like I said before, I am not going to explain until after I finish the beginner course, which, by the way, we're actually getting pretty close to finishing the beginner course already. Yeah, that was a little section right there where you had, like, boulders that were rolling down a hill. You can actually destroy those boulders by simply shooting them. Yeah, they're pretty easy to take out. Yeah, but these UFOs are a completely different story. God, oh my god, dude, please. These guys are giving me such a difficult time here. God, they're just like firing missiles immediately as soon as they appear. What in the world? Get out of here, for goodness sakes. There we go. Just gotta slow down to try and destroy these freaking rocks here. There we go. Yeah, some of these craters are a lot bigger than others, so you have to take, like, a much bigger jump. But that's also what moving your buggy around on the screen is useful for, because I think if you're moving it forwards, then you can actually make it accelerate. So that way you can get through some of the bigger craters a lot easier. You can jump over them a lot easier. I don't really know what other things on the heads-up display I can talk about. Well, I guess the game does actually keep track of where you are in the beginner course. Like, it does keep track of your progress, because you can see that there's a red bar that's filling up as you're reaching different points in the course. Also, I am just absolutely sucking at these times right now. I haven't even managed to beat any of the average times. I did play this game off-screen, by the way. I actually completed the entire beginner course off-screen, and I did manage to beat the average times on at least a couple of the stages. I think the main problem here is that I'm just really not paying too much good attention right here. Okay, yeah, so this is... oh my freaking god. Yeah, so point U is the point where... we start getting introduced to turrets, and these turrets are definitely, kind of a hassle to take care of, because you, well, I mean, you can destroy their bullets with your own bullets, of course, but when you're trying to, like, jump over a ledge, and also trying to avoid the freaking bullets at the same time, or when they're firing a bullet at you at the same time, it can be kind of difficult to handle that at times. There we go. Those are some pretty simple jumps right there. Yeah, and once again, we don't need to jump over any of these boulders, because we can just destroy them. There we go. Some of the boulders are different sizes, but you can actually still destroy the smaller boulders with your horizontal cannon. So you don't even need to worry about that. You can literally just either shoot everything or jump over everything. I don't know if jumping over them awards you more points or not. I actually have no freaking idea at all. Oh god. Oh, okay, I don't... how did that not kill me? Holy crap. That came within, like 5 inches of me, or not even, like 5 millimeters, and I still didn't die. Holy frick. Okay, so this is more or less the final point in the game, because I believe point Z is actually, like, the end of the game, basically. Oh my god, I don't even know how that killed me. That should not have killed me. Yeah, point Y might as well be the final point that you actually play in the beginner course, because I don't think the game progresses beyond that. Once you get to point Z, that basically marks the beginning of the challenging course, or the champion course, I should say. But there we go, we got to point Z. Very nice indeed. Congratulations! You still haven't managed to beat any of the freaking average times. God. But you do get 5,000 points. You get 5,000 bonus points for completing the beginner course. Yeah, now you're on to the champion course. So there are a few things that do change in the champion course right here. So, for one thing, you're basically going through the exact same points that you were in the beginner course, except the enemies are a lot more difficult now, and there's also a much bigger abundance of enemies. Yeah, you'll notice that bottom light is starting to flash now, because we have this, like, this fighter jet that's coming up from behind us. He's gonna charge at us in just a minute. We're gonna try to jump over him, and then we're gonna shoot him to get 800 points. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Oh god, oh yeah, there's also more turrets right here that actually appear in some of the earlier points. Okay, so those rocks right there that are so tiny, you actually do need to jump over them, because you can't even hit them at all. You'll also notice that your moon buggy right here has actually changed color. Oh wait, no, I managed to shoot it that time. Well, why didn't that work before? What the heck? Come on. Don't play me like that. But yeah, something else you'll notice here is that the heads-up display changes color, for one thing, but your moon buggy also changes color. Okay, how the hell did that not work? I was shooting at this fricker like 5,000 times a second, and it still didn't kill him. Come on, dude. Yeah, your buggy has a different color here, basically. Okay, get to checkpoint C before I, like, obliterate myself here. There we go. Yeah, so I just want to mention... Okay, that's what happens when you fall into a crater, by the way. I just want to mention that I didn't actually beat the champion course off-screen at all, because I wasn't really interested in trying to beat it. Because I just figured that it was going to be the exact same gameplay loop all over again, but just with some much more difficult enemies, and I mean, for the most part, that's pretty much what it is. But you do at least get a nice, sleek-looking red moon buggy right here, and the game is actually a lot more difficult, but I don't know if I'm gonna go through the entire loop of the champion course, though, because I don't really know if I'm interested in doing that, honestly. Because the only thing that I was really interested in doing was showing you guys the beginner course, truthfully. But I mean, I could try and do at least one loop of the champion course just to see what it's all about. The champion course does loop indefinitely, but the game keeps track of how many loops you've performed in the champion course. Well, it only keeps track of it once you get up to like 3 loops, and then after that it stops keeping track for whatever reason. Or at least that's what I've read, because I did do a little bit of research on this game before actually playing it, and this was an arcade game that I have known about for quite some time, and I've wanted to do a video on for a little while as well. Oh my god, what is with all these freaking enemies here? Holy crap. Okay, there's a lot of like crap happening here. There's just a lot of absolute malarkey bullcrap right here. Good lord. Okay, yeah, this guy is coming down on me. That's weird. Oh god, what is that? Those freaking, like, plant creatures? What the frick? Okay, I didn't notice that before, though. Didn't tell me anything about that enemy. Oh my god. There's, like, sentient plants that we need to kill here as well. And they're in the craters. Can we just jump over them? Ooh. Oh, I guess we can. Okay, well, that's simple enough then. I guess I don't actually need to kill them all. Okay, that's a nice triple kill that I got right there. God, I need to really pay attention to what's happening on the ground, though. Otherwise, I'm just gonna miss those craters entirely. Frick. Oh, God. Okay, there we go. Nice jump. Good jump. There we go. Very nice indeed. Yeah, so I guess it's not actually a requirement to kill any of the enemies, because, I mean, I guess as long as you know what you're doing, you can actually, and I clearly don't know what I'm doing. I don't even know how I got killed by that enemy. Yeah, I guess as long as you know what you're doing, you don't really need to try and kill any of the enemies, because they will eventually disappear after a while, after they finish attacking you for a little bit. So, I guess if you can outlast them like that, then, yeah, you should be good to go then. I also discovered that there are some dip switches in this game that do allow you to enable cheats, and I am gonna just pause this very quickly just to show you this. So there's an unused dip switch, which I don't know what that is. There's a stop mode. There's also a sector selection, which I don't really feel like I need. And there's an invulnerability cheat. Also, there's a dip switch that allows you to flip the screen, which I really do not need at all. Yeah, if I just want to make myself even more confused. And of course, there's also the service mode, which I don't want to enable right now, because that's going to reset the entire cabinet, I think. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to frick around with those cheats, though, because I'm not really interested in seeing what sort of effects they have on the game. So, what in the world is this? Okay. They're attacking, the boulders are attacking me in groups now. Oh lord, okay. What in the world is this? What in the blue blazes is this? Okay, hang on. Yeah, I can't attack them fast enough. Yeah, see, the only problem is that this bullet that you're firing from your horizontal cannon right here, it needs to disappear completely off the screen before you can actually, like, fire another bullet. Oh my god, what am I even supposed to do here? I need to time this jump very precisely. Hang on a second. We'll try this out. We're gonna try it out. We're gonna try and do it live, hopefully. Here we go. Let's see. I'm just gonna jump over this one. Okay, I do still get points for jumping over them. Do I get more points? Oh my god, dude, what the frick do I even do? So wait, do I get more points for jumping over the boulders? I get 50 for destroying them. Okay, I get 100 for jumping over them, so I get more points if I just simply jump over them. Okay, well, I'm not gonna do that, because that just seems way too freaking risky. Okay, I'm pretty sure I hit the fire button. Come on. Come on, game, please. Cooperate with me for a change. Good lord. Okay. I'm just gonna like button spam. Okay, so try. Oh my god. I think I was going backwards. That's why I barely jumped. Okay, so maybe I need to accelerate and then jump. Oh my god. How do I keep dying to that boulder? I swear to god, I am firing. Well, this is why I gave myself 20 credits, because I knew I was eventually gonna get myself in a situation like this. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I'm not gonna let these boulders defeat me. I'm not gonna let them defeat me. Oh my god, dude, I don't come back down to the ground fast enough to be able to jump over that. So I don't know why the mountains in the background are shaking. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but they are shaking. They're shaking up the storm. Oh my god, that giant boulder right there, that's just like... It's just like nudging me and I die instantly. Okay, I'm gonna try to get like a running... oh my god, dude, I can barely accelerate. Okay, maybe I need to slow down and then jump again. Like, try that. Maybe I need to like slow down in midair, and like this, and then jump again. No, that still kills me. Okay, then maybe accelerate, jump, slow down, and then jump again, and then accelerate. Perhaps? What in the world is this? I don't even... Hey! Oh my god. Okay, I'll tell you what. I'll try this a couple more times, but if I can't get through this section, I may actually give myself the invulnerability cheat, just to get myself through this particular section. But I mean, I don't know if I have to reset the cabinet in order to like activate that cheat though. I have no idea. We're gonna keep it going. Hang on, we're not giving up. We're not giving up. Not giving up. Oh my god. Anxious constipation noises. That's what that whole thing was. Oh my god. Yeah, see? It seems like accelerating does work, but then I accelerate straight into the other boulders. Like I don't even know what to do here. I actually don't know. Like this, and then jump. No, like I can't jump high enough to clear the big boulder though. That's the problem. I mean, I think I can shoot while I'm still jumping, can't I? So what if I were to like... Oh my god, I have no idea what I'm doing. I just don't even know. Oh, there we go, I cleared it. I cleared it. Jesus Christ, what in the world is that? Oh my god. Well, I cleared it, but then there were like even more big boulders that came near me. Oh god. I jumped too early. That was actually my fault that time. Okay, I may need to use the invulnerability cheat, but I don't know if I can activate that like in between lives though. I may need to just reset the cabinet. Okay, I cleared it again. I cleared it again. Yeah, look, what in the world? I mean, I can't jump over the giant boulder, because I'm still going down a slope. That's the problem. Alright, screw this. I'm just using the invulnerability cheat. Apparently, they just phased through me. Okay, whatever. Let's just... Okay, hang on. I'm gonna actually pause this, and I'm gonna shut it off now. I'm just gonna shut it off. There we go. Because I don't want to use that for, like, the remainder of this section. Frick that, dude. I don't know how you're supposed to get through that. Well, I mean, I have, like, a good idea as to how you're supposed to avoid that, but it's like you need to be really precise with your freaking jumps. And also, what in the world even is this? Why all the UFOs? Why all the UFOs coming to rain on my parade? Figuratively and literally. Get out of here. Get out of here, guys. Okay, there's more Mayans. Oh my god. Okay. I need to jump over stuff. Alright, just more jumping. More jumping. Okay. Yeah, so it seems like if I throw that dip switch on, then yeah, I don't need to reset the cabinet in order to actually get it to activate. Also, I went way too fast there. Yeah, there is probably some legitimate way that you can get through that particular section, but I can't figure out what it is. Also, I'm just messing up these jumps now. Yeah, I guess you just have to be, like, really precise with your, well, not even precise, you just need to, like, time your jumps really well. I'm not doing that in this section, come on here. Dude, the timer's already at 430 seconds. Why am I even doing this? Oh my god, my brain is rotting away. I'm experiencing brain rot in real time, guys. What am I even doing? Unfortunately, this doesn't seem to be one of those games where you can like, you know, the height of your jump depends on, like, how long you hold down the jump button for. You know what, forget it. I'm using the invincibility cheat on this too. Because I can't handle this right now, guys. I really can't. Okay, hang on. Just, how long is this frigging section? Okay, is that it? Okay, good. There. What is N? I may actually just end this off right here. Because this is just like... I don't even... This is just a cluster truck. This is what my people call a cluster truck. Well, this is what I call a cluster truck specifically. Because I don't want to say what I actually say, because... Or I don't want to say what I actually want to say, because I try to be at least somewhat family-friendly in these videos. 489 seconds. Garbage. Garbage tier. Z tier, even. Okay, 0.0. Oh my god. There's too many missiles. Okay, that's fine, I guess. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. Back in the city. Okay, what in the name of God is this? What is that jump? A crater that's guarded by 2 rocks. Do I even want to try and deal with that? Oh my god. You know what, I'm just curious. Does the invulnerability cheat protect me from the craters? I'm just curious. Like... Oh, I literally just float over the craters. Okay, then. Well, okay, fine. We'll go back to doing this the normal way, then. That's not doing it the normal way. Okay, hang on. There we go. Okay, here. Maybe I will just try and get through this. Okay, this guy is trying to flank me from behind, and of course, I panicked and I fell into a tiny crater. Okay, what is this guy planning on doing here? When do you plan on attacking me, bud? Right now. There we go. Got him. Very nice indeed. Too easy. Piece of cake. Very good. Oh god, I thought I was gonna fall into that crater. There we go. Okay, god, we're entering another minefield! No! I don't like these minefields, please. No, stop this. Stop this madness. Oh my god. Yeah, when that green light flashes, that means I'm entering the minefield. Oh. Okay. Okay. Yeah, there's something that's also, like, on the left side of the screen that's also pushing me forward, and I can't tell what that is. I can't tell what exactly that is. It's like, the game's, like, forcing me ahead, because, I mean, this is still technically an auto-scroller. Like, this entire game is a gigantic auto-scroller. There we go. Oh. And then the jump. Okay, there we go. I didn't mess that jump up that time. Okay, turrets, get out of here. Get your freaking silly turrets out of here. God, I'm accelerating too fast. That's the problem. There, slow it down just a little bit. A teensy tiny bit. I'm just gonna ignore. Oh my god. Trying to ignore the plant aliens, but it's really hard to do that when you're, like, accelerating like a motherfucker. Oh my god. Why am I accelerating so much? Take it easy for a second. Again, I can't... It seems like there is something on the left side of the screen that's forcing me ahead, and it's causing me to accelerate too quickly. Come on here. You know what? I'm wondering if I should just keep the invincibility cheat on, because this is just getting too much for me, guys. This is getting way too much for me to handle. I can't even avoid some of these frigging rocks now, all of a sudden. Okay. Where are we gonna go here? I just want to see. I want us to, like, try and jump over them. Okay, get to letter S. Okay, now I'm gonna actually disable this. There we go. Very nice. God, what in the world is this? There's so many enemies, dude. Oh, okay, well, there's not that many enemies anymore, because I killed all of them. Good. There we go. Very nice. I mean, I'm basically just cheating at this point, but I just want to see how much more difficult this gets. I'm just curious. I mean, I'm at least trying to beat them legitimately at first, because I want to see if, you know, how you're supposed to be able to beat this legitimately. Okay. Come on. Come at me, boy. Oh! There we go. See, these guys are not too difficult to destroy, though, because you just jump over them. Simple as that. Oh my god. Mayans. No. Not okay. Not okay. Oh, there we go. There we go. Just pass over multiple mines at a single time. Okay, well, this is actually not too bad at the moment, because I am actually, like, kind of able to beat this legitimately. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. Okay, this is not too bad. Not too bad right now. Oh god, there's more plants, though. Oh, and I actually did get an extra life as well at some point. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, so when the plants are extending their heads out like that, then you gotta just jump over that. There we go. There we go! Ooh. Oh god, there's too many rocks. Oh my lord. Hang on, we're almost at the end. Can we beat the rest of this legitimately? Let's see if we can try to beat this whole stage legitimately. Okay, that works, that works, that works. Poke your head out, bud. Okay, well, I can apparently still fall in the crater even when he's, like living inside of it. Okay, cool. That's good to know. There. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. Spamming it kinda works. But not all the time. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Okay! Okay. Don't even worry about it. We got it. We got this. We got this on lock. We got this on lock, ladies and gentlemen. Don't even worry. Don't even worry. It's these freaking atomic frickers that I'm so annoyed by, because these are the guys that can make more craters. Yeah, atomic frickers. That's what I call them. It's a brand new insult that I came up with just now. God. I still have some credits, though. Okay, we're almost at the end of this. Once we're done with this, then we're done with the video, guys. God, there's so many of them. I don't know how that didn't kill me. How did that not kill me? I mean the missile, not the damn crater. Jesus. Okay, where are you launching that crater at? Okay, you're launching it right here. I still fell into it. How? Okay, you guys need to just get out of my face. Oh my... These rocks can just get out of my freaking face as well, you know? There we go, get blasted. Get your entire butthole blasted into oblivion. by my nuclear missiles. There we go. There we go. This is just one last guy here. Not even a problem. Not even an issue. Okay, well, that's gonna be an issue. Okay, well, this is basically the final point. This is basically the final point, because after this, we're probably gonna go to the second loop, I would imagine. It doesn't matter, because we still have some credits here. Here we go. We've beaten this entire stage legitimately up to this point, even though we've had to use some credits, but that's okay. We haven't used the invincibility cheat at all yet. And I feel like we're going to have to. You know what, screw this, just full send it. Oh my god. Okay, well, full sending it, god, not even full sending it works. Destroy this one rock. Okay, how is that not working, dude? I'm very clearly passing that. Oh my, oh my, okay, you know what? No, I'm done. I'm done, dude. No, I'm done. I'm done, I give up. I just freaking give up at this point. What does the rest of this look like? Wait, was that literally it? Oh, that was just the rest of the point. Okay, well, maybe I could have actually done that legitimately then. Because that was all there was to that. I thought there would be more enemies, but apparently there wasn't. Your time, 222. Special bonus points, 10,000. Cool. Champion course 2, I mean, that does give me an extra life, because it's 10,000 points. Okay, does anything change in the second loop then? Or is this literally just the same thing? Let's just see. Also, I'm pretty sure that missile should have killed me, because I have this turned off, don't I? Yeah, I did. Or I do. Okay, point A. Yeah, it's just the guy from behind that's coming after me again, so I think that's it. I think other than that, we've basically beaten the whole game. Right? I think so. Oh, this guy gives me 1,000 points now, but other than that, that's basically it. Yeah, because we have turrets again. I think this is just the exact same thing. Oh yeah, with the tiny rock that sometimes gets destroyed and other times it doesn't. Okay. You know what, guys? I think I'm done. I think I actually am freaking done. Good lord. Yeah, so that's Moon Patrol. I don't really know what else to say about this. I'm killing myself on purpose here, by the way. Yeah, so that's Moon Patrol. It's an interesting little arcade game. One of IREM's earliest titles. This was a few years before they released R-Type, so if you want an example of one of the earlier projects that IREM worked on before they became well known for R-Type, then yeah, there you have it. That's Moon Patrol. One of the games that introduced us to the concept of true parallax scrolling, and, I mean, that's really the only thing that I feel most people remember this game for. Other than that, Moon Patrol doesn't really have too much of a legacy. I mean, it did get a bunch of console ports, of course, and it even came out on the Switch a few years ago, thanks to Hamster. But other than that, there's not really too much more to say about it. I at least like how it feels like your moon buggy actually has some weight to it. Because I do actually like how whenever you're going up slopes, it does affect your moon buggy's ability to jump. And also the fact that you have the ability to accelerate and decelerate. So I at least like that. The moon buggy definitely has some weight applied to it, and it doesn't feel floaty, which I think is a good thing. I think most of this game's challenge comes from being able to precisely time your jumps, which unfortunately I'm just not good at doing at all. But other than that, I feel like this game is not particularly memorable. I mean, the game was definitely a pioneer in terms of video game graphics, because like I said before, this was one of the first games to introduce true parallax scrolling, because you may have noticed while we were playing the game that all the different background layers were scrolling at different speeds to give the illusion that the background layers all the way in the back were further away from the ones in the front. It's still a really cool effect. It may not look like much today, but for its time, it was still pretty neat. But other than that, though, the game is mostly unremarkable. There's way better shoot-em-ups that have come out, even during this particular period. And I mean, IREM would eventually go on to release R-Type, which is definitely one of their better games. Definitely a lot better than Moon Patrol, that's for sure. But yeah, I just wanted to use this opportunity to showcase another interesting piece of gaming history. And if you want to purchase this game and play it for yourself for whatever reason, because there is a legitimate way of doing that, you can pick the game up on the Nintendo Switch. I have no idea how pricey the game is on the Switch, because I didn't actually go and search for this game on Nintendo's website yet, but I imagine it's probably not terribly expensive. I think Hamster's re-releases usually go for like $8 on the Switch, so I imagine Moon Patrol probably costs about that much as well, although to be honest, I don't know if this game is really even worth $8. But either way, you can pick this game up on the Switch and play it on there if you want a legitimate way of purchasing the game in modern times. And as always, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video I make. Later.